Nobody indeed. What is up? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. Got a great show lined up for you today. Going to hit all over college basketball and the NBA, plus more. All right, we're going to take a look at the NFL. Some things, but really one big thing that we need to hit on. But as always, before we look forward, we have to look back. Here's how we did yesterday. And yeah, we spoke about, kind of using the aggregate volume plays, and comes through, man. I went 4 and 3. Three of those being plus money there. So nice one on Klay Thompson. Jimmy Butler over 10.5 rebounds and assists. We're going to talk about him in just a second. Baylor, Houston over 132.5. That was a heck of a game. And then the Clemson money line against North Carolina, and the Celtics money line comes through plus 105. Luka, oh man, don't get there on the assist. Pelicans Thunder, that just went over. And then, come on, Lafayette American. We can't trust you. Who can we trust? And tough one there for Brad Vitesse and Emin. Lands at 2. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Lands at 2. So that's how we did on Monday here. Again, if you haven't joined the Discord, do it. Scan that QR code right there. You can join it for free. If you've never used it before, it's just like Slack if you use that for work, or just a chat room, man. That's how it gets down. It's a ton of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. Come check it out. Do a lot of live betting. A lot of really just, conversation after the show. It's real good. And then finally, all right, I told you, Nick Saban. Yeah, the process, I got it. All right. So this video should be dropping sometime later today. Almost finished on it. It's taken a little while to put together and edit and all that. But if you want to know the process in full, all right, and I'm not kidding, the entire process of Nick Saban, it's amazing. And it's not football, it's life. Obviously, he's used it for football and for, his success. But I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it. If you like things of looking at, just ways, really the process, just ways to go about day to day, short term, long term, etc. Of all things in life, you'll enjoy it. I assure you. So I'll let you know when that comes out. Like I said, should be finished today. But it's going to be a lot of fun. What also is going to be a lot of fun are the picks. Let's get to it. All right. So when I answer a question here real quick from our man Trey, as noob to the Discord, it's a bit overwhelming with the layout. Where's the main action, or how's it set up? It's a great question. I'm glad that you asked that. Okay. Because I had the same thing in my head. Okay. So if you go right, when you first log in, right, and you pop in, it'll put you in a room called General. Okay. So think of that as that's your living room. You walk in the house, right? That's where you're at. Now, you've got stairs, bedrooms, restrooms, kitchen, all that. You'll see it on the left. I keep pointing. I know that my, cameras are inverted there. If you look on the left side panel, okay, you're going to see all kinds of rooms. And essentially, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where it goes down. So I would say general. Yeah. You are always good to go right there. Yeah. And Trey, you got your app open, so working real time as you talk. Yep, 100%, man. So if you look in general, you can never go wrong there. Now, when you see on the left-hand side, you're going to see every single sport, all right, and every single kind of league, right? NFL, MLB, college basketball, college baseball, right? So those specific conversations, take them there, right? That's exactly where they're going to go. You'll even see, brand building, right? You'll see the war room. You'll see our contacts list, all of that. So if you look on the left-hand side, that's really the best way to go about it. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. It was a little overwhelming for me too. But once you kind of see it and once you kind of get it, man, it's actually unbelievably organized. And that's a big shout out to Zach, right? So, yeah, it'll take a second, but yeah, in general, you can't ever go wrong. Can't ever go wrong there, but take a look on the left. Yeah, for sure, buddy. Yeah. Awesome, man. Great info. Yeah. And 100%, man. It's really good. Zach and everybody have done an incredibly great job, at, organizing that entire thing. Okay. Real quick. And, all of our winners. Okay. I still need Venmo and, Venmo or Cash Apps. And Justin McCullough, I lost yours in the chat, so I apologize. Yesterday afternoon, if you could drop yours back in. All right, Purple Hawk, Tenacious D's, Kirk Schroyer, Justin McCullough. All right, Chicago Pat, Jason Herron. I know you said you wanted it to donate it to the show, but if you guys could drop those in the chat, if not, I'll try to find you afterward. Okay, so let's get to the picks here. And yeah, if you have any questions in regards to soccer, drop them in the chat, man. Our man Brad is in there ready to break it down. So here is what we have for the picks today, and we're gonna go through college basketball here in just a second. Purple Hawk, absolutely, man. PayPal works. Yep, drop that in, brother. Here are our picks. So we have 4 here. 2 of them are parlays. And here is where I want to go with it. Okay. First, Tennessee, Kentucky, under 149.5. This total opened at 146.5, and it's gone up. I believe it has reached its peak. I think we're going to see it start to drop back down. Okay. Yeah, Country Kane. Yeah, college basketball has been tough. We're gonna go under 149.5. You got a revenge spot for Tennessee. You've got Rick Barnes on the road. Tennessee's playing very well. I think you're gonna see them look to get back to basics because number one, all right, in Tennessee's loss to Kentucky, there was 2 things. One, Kentucky wouldn't miss, and 2, Tennessee couldn't hit. I think you're gonna see way more of a focus on Kentucky not drilling every 2 from the field that they can. And I don't think you're going to see Tennessee shoot 45 threes. All right. So I'm going to roll with the under here. That's how Rick Barnes generally gets down on the road. He likes to use the clock, own the time of possession, and just limit opportunities there. So we're going to go under 149.5. Also going to play Tennessee in the money line. I think Tennessee gets this game, even though, yeah, it is in Rep Arena. We're going to pair that with Auburn. Now, Auburn on the road here in Nashville tonight against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has been a dragon slayer all year long. That being said, though, Auburn coming off of a loss, I think they're feeling it. I think they're going to get themselves right back in. If I know Bruce Pearl, know him decently well, they'll be fired up for this game. Not that Vanderbilt won't, but Auburn will bring its heat, man, for sure. So, yeah, we're going to roll there. We're also going to go Creighton on the money line here. These 2 are tough. All right, we're going to go Creighton money line, and we're going to go Texas A&M money line. Texas A&M hasn't always been the most trustworthy team in basketball this year. However, feeling them tonight. It's a spot that they really need to get one here. And then Creighton, this is going to be a hell of a game as well. But I'm going to take Creighton. I don't mind the spread, so to say, but as Kane said in the chat, man, college basketball has been hard. I'll take every point that I can get. So pair these 2 up, money lines plus 105. And then John Morant gets the Suns on the road, over 1.5 threes, minus 110. Yeah, I'm feeling it. This is going to be a tight game. Memphis is favored here, but it's going to be a tight game, man. So those are the 4 that we're going to roll with there. Okay, so Jared, Auburn is beast mode. Yeah, they are. And look, Schwan, you're both correct. Vandy's been tough for everybody. Vandy is an excellent basketball team. Excellent basketball team. Now, all right, what also is excellent? It's time to get to some headlines. All right, so on the afternoon show on Monday, all right, we had put in bets on Jimmy Butler, all right, in his second game for the Warriors, and then Luka Doncic in his first game for the Lakers last night. And we went with a theory here in regards to blue-collar work, right? And what we mean by that are, prop bets for rebounds, for assists. Both of them did very well in rebounds. You saw Jimmy Butler. I think he had 9 rebounds, 6 assists. I think Luka had 5 or 6 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists there. So the theory is right. And what I want to focus on here, because that was Luka's first game and the situations aren't the same. But I want to focus on Jimmy Butler here because I think that we've found something kind of nice here in regards to Jimmy Butler and what he's looking at. Jordan, what's up, bro? Good to see you, buddy. Okay, here it is. So Jimmy Butler's 2 games as a Warrior, okay? 24 field goal attempts, 28 free throw attempts. And that's from the Hate Central. Look at Hater Central bringing it, all right? The Warriors now 2-0 in the Steph and Jimmy Butler era. Curry's got 38 points, 6 rebounds, 6 3-pointers. Jimmy Butler, 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. So the reason that I bring that up is because Jimmy Butler, there's two things that you want to pay attention to. He is doing the blue collar work and he is getting whistles. All right. He's absolutely getting whistles. Now, I don't know how long that will last, but he's getting them and he's being aggressive. All right. In the paint, offensively and defensively. And it is helping. It's getting him to the free throw line. Now, he's gone for 20 plus points in both of these games. Okay. So, what we want to look at, and again, we don't know how long it'll last. Okay. But the point of this is, and I'll pull this back up so you can see it. The point of it is that I think in the short term, Jimmy Butler rebounds and assists are going to be good bets because I think that they are going to continue like to kind of use this flow. Now, it'll change. Won't say the same in the books. They'll update lines and spreads as well. Okay. But I think that we have a little bit of a trend. So if you want to just like pay attention, Warriors games, all right, just pay attention to Jimmy Butler, rebounds and assists. You don't have to put them both together, but just keep an eye on it because I think that the Warriors have found something here. All right. And I think Jimmy Butler's loving it. And it went exactly of what we thought that it would be. Okay. In regards to both of these players were like Jimmy Butler and Luka Doncic were both pretty pissed off. All right. Different reasons. Jimmy Butler wanted out. Luka was surprised to be out. Right now, Luka's only played one game. And again, two different teams, two different situations. But the blue collar workman's theory is real. All right. And if you've ever been or worked at a job, relationship, whatever, right? And you're just unhappy and you think it's them, right? And you're ready to get away. When you do get away, all right, you find yourself in a good spot. You really want to acclimate yourself and you really want to be a part of that team, right? So I know it sounds stupid, but it's human nature, man. So I would keep looking at these Jimmy Butler rebounds and assist numbers. I'm not saying don't play, player props or anything like that, but they're working. All right. Like, because he's working, he is crashing down there and doing the hard labor, man. So pay attention to that one for sure. And then, I mean, look, the Lakers smashed last night. Everybody was hitting threes except for Luka. That'll turn around too. But yeah, pay attention to that one. But for real, Jimmy Butler, rebounds and assists, those are live. Matty Boy in the chat, use my satellite hospital to my dealer for amazing NFL season. Oh my goodness. Matty Boy, you are the best, the absolute best. Thank you. $50 super chat there. And dude, thank you. 100%, man. Yeah. Okay. So Jimmy Butler there, like pay attention to that one. Okay. Now, I also have a couple questions. And this is the only show, like anybody that's brand new is looking at it like, you guys just operate by the seat of your pants? Yeah, we do. So I want to ask this, and you don't have to answer now, but you can, and it'll be helpful. Or you can answer in the Discord, tweet me, email me, whatever. So basketball season is a different approach than football season. Games are different. Lines change a whole lot more. You're doing it day to day, right? What would you, or how would you guys feel if we tried a day where we went live in the afternoon and we used the morning? Like I put together, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. You know what? I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get into the analytics. So, like I said, we have our picks right here, and I'll get those on the ticker in just 1 second. But what would you guys feel, basketball, if we use the afternoon for a live, and I hit you about 6 in the morning on a video where I kind of set up the day for you? All right. And I'll tell you what I mean by it. Okay. Number one, hit you with picks right out of the gate. All right. Drop it like 6 a.m. But kind of walk it through what we have on the board for today. And this is just a crude look here, but if you look at, like, say, college basketball, huge day. Obviously, Tuesdays are college basketball. But look at all these ranked teams: Auburn at Vanderbilt, Florida at Mississippi State, Tennessee at Kentucky. All right, Purdue, Michigan, Iowa State, UCF, Arizona, Kansas State, Alabama at Texas, Georgia, Texas A&M, Indiana, Michigan State, Colorado and Kansas, UConn and Creighton. So what I'm saying is that, think about, again, we're not looking to change like anything on the show. What I'm looking to do is make this more valuable for you all. So what if you had something to where in the morning you could grab it, it'd be quick, grab, the picks for the day so far, right? Like what we like right out of the gate, the analytics of the biggest games on the board, where we could see, all right, and then you kind of have all morning to take a look, and then we reconvene at 3 p.m. Eastern and break it down and go live. So something to think about. Again, not looking to change a thing. I'm looking to see what makes sense for everybody, like as a bettor, because it's tough, right? Like in basketball, you have to be on top of it, especially in the NBA. Like, yeah, and look, I think Super Kick says it best right here, right? Like, college basketball is a different animal than the NBA. NBA, you need to wait as close to 4 as possible. College, you get the best number. 100% agreed. Like, and that's exactly what this is, right? Is that it's to hit both, right? So that we're on top of it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like in the morning, like I'll have our morning show posted. It wouldn't be live, but that's fine. That part doesn't need to be live. It's really setting up because we could still hit college basketball as well in the afternoon, right? But it's setting it up and saying, all right, here you go. And 10 a.m. Eastern might not be the best time for you right now. There might be people watching saying, hey, I can't ever make the live. I have, work. I travel during that time, whatever, right? So you get something quick, 10 minutes, sets up the day for you, right? Kind of like, a morning newspaper, all right? Set it up. You've got bets. You've got them to get in, all right? And then you take that with you, okay? So then throughout the day, like we have the Discord, you know what I mean? Like we could be talking throughout the day, and then we've already established ourselves the 3 p.m. Eastern, and we can dive back in and say, okay, here is where our morning bets were, all right? Here's where we sit. Here's where the lines have moved. Like, not like, what are we seeing? What are the trends? And then NBA, as you spoke of. Same thing with NHL. I know that, they're on a break right now, but, you get a lot of goalie changes too. So just something to think about. Again, not looking to change anything on the show. We can continue doing this as we are, and it's perfect. So again, anybody that's brand new is like, are we discussing show direction? Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that's what this is about. Is there any other show where you literally get to be a part of the actual process of the show because it's your show? You know what I'm saying? So think about that. You know what I mean? Again, not doing this looking to change. I'm doing it looking at it as football season is different than basketball. You know what I mean? So there's different approaches to it. And there's different ways to go about skinning that cat. You know what I mean? So think about it. Let me know. Country says, let me also, it would, but it would, but it wouldn't. Because we'll see. It would, but it would not. Like there are ways that it would ease up for sure. But I like number one, I appreciate you thinking about me for sure, man. Yeah. So yeah, you guys think about it, man. And again, we don't have to answer that question right now. Sit on it, think about it. Just take a look at, how these bets go in terms of, line movements. What do we need to get in early? What do we need to wait for? Yeah. So all I want to do is make it to where number one, like it's all of us together. And I mean that, you know what I mean? So I don't know any other show that's giving you a chance to really dig in and be a part of the actual build and structure of it. But you can get it right here. All right. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, man. Be a part of it. But no, and then number two, I mean, it's life, man. Like I know a lot of times it's just easier to grab it, look at it and say, okay, all right, here's what we've got. Here's the morning. Like, I used to read the sports page for, going to school every morning, right? Like, it kind of set the day up for what it was. So just think about it. If you guys like it, we could try it. And you know what? We could try it. And if it doesn't work, go right back to this. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll be good. So, all right. So, think about that one. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, $50 super chat. Oh my god, thank you, man. Unbelievable. Thank you. And yeah, like I mean it. Like this is all of our show, right? Like I want it to make sense. Like I'm beholden to nothing in terms of time structure, all of that. Doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? Like the only thing that matters is that we get it right. Let's be honest, the college baseball wouldn't care about basketball. No baseball. Baseball's gonna be fun, man. Baseball's gonna be fun for sure. Okay, now we have another thing that we need to discuss. All right. And I want this to sink in. I'm going to put it on the screen real quick, and I want this to just sink in. Take 30 seconds to look at this. Aaron Rodgers, next team odds. There you go. I'm going to let that sit for a second. All right, it's been enough of a second. Now, you see this. All right, what do we do with Aaron Rodgers? Okay, now, first off, all right, there was no surprise that news came out on Super Bowl Sunday because, of course, that it did. Now, I'm not putting that all on him, all right, but Aaron, my man likes he likes a little attention. Okay. Now, so for anybody that is on the podcast listening and wondering, what in the hell are you talking about? Okay. Here is what we're talking about. And I'll get the picks on the ticker at the bottom here. Aaron Rodgers, next team odds: Steelers plus 100, 49ers plus 300, Saints plus 500, Raiders plus 700, Seahawks plus 1,000, Browns plus 1,000. What do we do with this? What are your thoughts here? Yeah, I'm surprised Pittsburgh's the front runner as well. And these are from betonline.ag. The odds here. Trey says Titans FB plus 3,500. It looks like free. You know what? Aaron Rodgers building a house here. All right. Franklin, Williamson County. All right. I don't know what they do. Like it's absolutely fascinating to me at where he goes because is the Jeopardy job still available? Esteban, that was good. Tanisha says, please not the Browns. I know. Like, I don't know if I like any of that. Like, I don't know how I feel about where Aaron Rodgers is going. I really thought the Titans would be way higher up. I really did. And I'm not saying that it's a good thing, bad thing. Like, I'm not in on that. But something to think about. Now, here's the other thing. Zach says minus 250 Costa Rica. I can't even pronounce that. Ayahuasca. Like, I could never have that. Austin, Tom Brady's not having that shit. Nope. No. I don't think that he is. I don't think that he is for sure. Us Browns fans have gone through it now. You're damn right y'all have, man. Browns fan base. Man. Browns fan base. You want to talk about diehard fans. They stick through it. Absolutely stick through it. Trey said, about to jump into me. I appreciate you too, brother. If you have any questions in regards to Discord, let me know. So, yeah, these are the odds. Now, we have plenty of time because, again, nothing's going to get decided until after the draft anyway. So you're going to have free agents that need to either re-sign, hit the market, sign somewhere else, also the draft as well. So there's plenty of time there, but just wanted to get that up on the screen. Okay, now, all right, we're going to get out of here. We are going to keep this show short today. We went an hour yesterday, and YouTube took forever to process it. I think they're telling us to calm these down. So, okay, let me get the picks up here on the screen one more time. All right. Tennessee, Kentucky, under 149.5, minus 110. Auburn, money line. Tennessee, money line, plus 110. Creighton, money line. Texas A&M, money line, plus 105. John Morant, over 1.5 threes, minus 110. 10. Kirk, my man. All right, need you, buddy. First off, good to see you. Second, drop me your Cash App or Venmo in the chat and get y'all settled up on that one, buddy. Let me send that over to you. Nice win for sure. Yeah, Jared, it's funny. People were talking about Aaron Rodgers going to the Vikings, right? If the Darnold deal, all that doesn't work out. It's like, what is he, Brett Favre? Like, we're just going to do that. So those are our 4 picks. Again, we will be live at 3 p.m. Eastern today. But also think about what we just spoke about in regards to, would it help having a quick 5-10 minute early morning show that you could take on demand and go with you, and then we go live? Let me know for sure. Kirk says, if I won, okay, I could do that. All right. I can do that indeed, Kirk. I can absolutely do that. Okay. All right. Those are our picks. Now, we're going to keep this under 30 minutes because I kept you like 3 hours yesterday. So 3 p.m. Eastern today, get ready. We're going to break the NBA down, more college basketball, and we're going to keep it popping. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be live, like I said, 3 p.m. Eastern. But till then, everybody, best of luck. Cash these damn tickets. Well, we don't have any day games. Either way, that sounds good. And we will see you this afternoon. Thanks. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.